Hey everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Baron's Guide to Everything. This week, a much needed update. So, around the time of the last video, a number of things popped up on the personal front, and that, coupled with the holidays, resulted in a hibernation of sorts. To say nothing of all the roadblocks I kept encountering regarding making new content. You see, I've always been the kind of person to have a lot of irons in the fire, so to speak, and that's not really going to end anytime soon. While that means that I'm not always consistent with a single project, it also means that I am always working on something. With that in mind, let me fill you in on what I've been up to. This will hopefully double as a trailer of sorts for what's to come. So, first and foremost, I promised you all a time-lapse walkthrough video for this miniature. As you can see, it's painted. But because I'm still not good at this, the 3 hours of footage I got of the process was all out of focus and unusable. Go me. If there's still interest in a time-lapse video, I've got plenty of other miniatures, and it wouldn't be too difficult to make now that I actually know how to use my webcam. Next, I watched Encanto like a month ago, and immediately wrote a script for a video discussing it. There's a lot in that movie, folks. So the video script was something like 20 minutes long, but try as I might, I haven't been able to get any good footage from the film to use in my video essay. Disney has a way of blocking a lot of that. I've got a couple new angles to try though, so I haven't given up on the idea yet. The script itself also needs a little polishing anyway, so please look forward to it in some form or another. Along those same lines, I started putting together a hobby launchpad for watching anime and possibly introducing your friends to it. But then the story of Totally Not Mark really blew up, and I didn't want to risk a strike on my young channel. I'll probably get around to making it anyway, as I still have my Dragon Ball video up, but copyright is a bit of a pain to work around. If I can make it happen though, you can expect some reviews of the more popular series out there, including my own personal theory about why Demon Slayer is so stupidly popular. Oh, a writer friend of mine and I have been in talks for producing audiobook versions of our stories, including my novel, Crestless. Said stories are in the midst of the editing process though, so this one is a while off. In the meantime, I've been trying to find something in the public domain that I can record myself reading to see if anyone even enjoys hearing me read to them. Once I find something suitable, I'll be starting a new string of videos centered around narrated fiction. I somehow got involved in a new hobby, which is liable to have its own videos at some point. In addition to miniatures, I now paint and customize action figures. Specifically, Mythic Legion's action figures. These things are beautifully detailed and well articulated, to say nothing of how readily they take on paint and how some of them practically beg you to make them your own. Here's a standard Black Knight figure, and here's my Emerald Knight paint job with my custom painted flame blade. The community I found around these figures is also pretty cool, so you can expect them to come up once or twice from here on out. Finally, I'm dipping my toe into the world of Let's Plays and streaming, or at least planning to. It honestly depends on whether or not my setup will allow me to do it easily or not. I wouldn't say to expect anything in this regard, but feel free to hope that I get started with Elden Ring at some point. It'll be a completely blind playthrough for maximum frustration and doomed attempts to laugh at my lack of skill. That about sums up the last couple of months for me. I appreciate you all sticking with me as I flounder my way to a consistent work schedule. Which reminds me, I'm currently in the market for a writing agent, so if you know someone or know someone who knows someone, send them my way. Alright, I'm out of here. Cuídense.